Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And over these last few days, I've been moving, so I've been really busy going back and forth. And I've been keeping up, but I've been seeing a lot of people complain about HBO Max and that the launch was a complete disaster. If you guys remember the video that I made before the launch, I was asking you guys, do you think this will be successful? Do you think it will fail? You think this product will fail? And it was kind of like mixed reactions. A lot of people said, this could be a big launch for AT&T. And a lot of people said, this is AT&T. This is going to be a failure. AT&T is really not good at mastering anything. They're not doing good on TV. They're kind of so-so on wireless. They're trying to get back into the swing on that and get that going on full steam. And then everything else streaming wise, it's just all over the place. So people said, why would this be any different? And it seems like most of the people were right. It looks like a lot of people are saying HBO Max launch was a disaster. Many people couldn't actually log into it, even though they got it for free. So and I will leave this article in the description down below. They made many points of what AT&T lacked early on with HBO Max, so you guys can definitely check that out. All this time, all this hype behind it, it did not launch with any 4K or HDR titles, from what I've seen on articles. There's a lot of content missing that was originally planned to be launched with the service. So this was supposed to be a great value to the wireless plans for the consumer. It's supposed to be very easy to set up, not as complicated as this is. You got to sign on. I mean, it was a mess when I first signed on to HBO Go. I had to sign on to my TV, then to my wireless, and then I had to go back because before I switched to the Elite, I had the Unlimited More Premium, and there I had to switch my premium add-on to HBO from Stars. Previously, I had Stars. So I had to get that reset, switch that over. I mean, it was about almost over an hour of a process just to set up HBO. That's not good. You got to do that a lot quicker. That can make people mad. It can upset people, and they just leave you. You got to be able to be very, very, very much more efficient in that sense. T-Mobile is really good at doing that. Verizon's really good at doing that. Most of the add-ons you get, the premium add-ons you get with Verizon, you can easily set them up in the app. And with AT&T, that's just not the case. Still, in 2020 and beyond, I believe it's still going to be the case. Until somebody comes in, the Stanky Initiative maybe could fix that. And they really clean house. They really clear up. But AT&T's problems are so deep within the company, I think even like 2-3 years time frame, it's going to still barely be scratching the surface on new changes that he's implementing over the next 6 to 12 months. So, again, let me know. Did you have issues logging into the HBO Max? Were you able to just click the button and it was ready? I know a lot of you guys had different opinions on this, so I want to hear from you guys again in the comment section. I know for a lot of you it was a mess. It was a disaster. Some people had to go to a desktop version to log in. I mean, in my opinion, it should have just been go in the app, click, you want the HBO Max, and boom, there it is. It's ready for you. So from that perspective, a disaster in terms of logging in. There were several people that emailed me that same day. Tech Extremist said he had huge issues with it. And then there are more of the disasters. See, pricing, content, distribution all did not add up and failed to generate any excitement. Without Roku, Amazon Fire TV distribution deals, HBO Max risks significantly lower visibility as well as lasting damage to the HBO brand. Remember, HBO is a good brand. That's mainly why AT&T really didn't want to attach their name to it and just decided to call it HBO Max. But like I said, check this article out in the description down below. They make many, many more great points and takeaways as well. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear directly from you guys that have AT&T. Did this work for you? Was this an easy setup or was it very complicated? For me, it was complicated to get the HBO Go set up. And keep in mind, from what I noticed, the HBO Max and the HBO Go are two separate setups. So with the HBO Go, I had to go through the Watch TV premiums that I set up at that time. So I had to set it up that way. HBO Max was set up a completely different way. It had its own login. So now I still have HBO Go and HBO Max, which is, they just need to consolidate all that. I still now have both separate apps. So like I said, kind of a mess in my opinion by not consolidating it all. They need to do that quickly. So let me know again in the comment section down below. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, subscribe. If you have been on the channel, you can go ahead and end the video now. But if you are new, make sure you hit the notification bell so you are notified when I upload content via YouTube. But if YouTube does not push out the notifications quick enough, make sure you follow the Twitter. I will put the videos on there as well for you guys to check out the videos. And this is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.